So I'm not actually going to have cars in the video much today. Nice morning here in Indiana. Flowers are blooming. Still a little cool, taking the doggy for a walk. But momentous occasion. I just got an email from Google that said that I have hit 500 subscribers. So just wanted to take a little moment and thank everyone who has subscribed and is regular watchers. Really means a lot to me. I had never really thought too much about my YouTube channel's metrics. Just something I did on the side for fun, kind of almost like a video diary of what I was doing with cars and hobbies and Halloween stuff, and the things that I like to do when I have the time to do them, which isn't too often, unfortunately. But got to be thinking about YouTube and the world in which we live and why we do the things we do and the ways in which we're rewarded for them or not. I remember, back in I've been on YouTube for forever. You can go watch some of my stuff from, the early 2000s, I think. But I used to actually get a check from Google, like an actual physical check they would mail to me for like $100, just based on people were watching my, I think at that time it was mostly just Halloween videos and stuff like that. And I liked that. I thought it was cool. $100 a year isn't going to change anybody's life, but it's like nice little reward. Just saying, hey, here's what's going on. The dog is crazy about cars and trucks in particular. We've never been able to break her of that habit, no how much we've tried to train her. But yeah, I like getting that, just a little thank you from Google saying, hey, here's what's going on, for putting up some videos and growing our channel for us, our website I should say. And then a few years ago they stopped doing that, and they put in all these barriers of you have to have large number of subscribers and other metrics in order to have your channel monetized. I didn't really like that, but again, I made so few videos just really for my own pleasure that I didn't think too much about it. But as I've gotten more interested in making videos, watching other people's videos, been thinking about it more, and over the last year I've kind of been encouraging people, hey, please subscribe to my channel. Been trying to do videos more regularly, and just enjoy doing them. But yeah, with the effort, and I've been trying to up my skills with editing and add music and nice cuts and edits and things like that. They came with it. It was like, hey, I wouldn't mind getting a few bucks for my efforts. So I kind of have been, asking people a little more insistent, hey, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all you that do. So 500 is the now, I think, new threshold at which YouTube sets for monetizing your channel. So that's a big hurdle to get over. I've got one more big one to do, which is hours watched. I hadn't even really been looking at that one, figuring that, well, if I'm getting enough views, I'll have enough hours, but I'm still about 1,300 hours short. So I need to have 1,300 hours more in the past year to actually start getting some money from Google. So with the thank you comes a plea that, hey, please go ahead and, watch my videos, rewatch my videos. You can even just while you're at work, open up a tab and let my videos run in the background. You don't even have to have the sound on, and just help me get those hours. I'm sure Google and YouTube don't like me saying that, but while I'm criticizing them, I'll just say that I've noticed, in the YouTube architecture and the YouTube economy, things have changed over the last few years in ways that I don't really like as a consumer of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't watch hardly any television. What things I do watch, I'll watch YouTube's like in bed, right before bed. Is this more emphasis on shorts. People are liking the shorts, which I admit I'm not as good at. I've never produced a single short. but like it's almost like, fan maintenance, constantly feeding them content, almost to the point of overfeeding them. I've had people that I've been following on YouTube that I lose an appetite for their channel because their content changes as they become more successful, because they're feeding that success, and rather than it being a fun thing that they do, it's clearly, they've quit their job and they're now a YouTube person, and hey, more power to them. I'm quite content and aware that, that's never going to be my path. I'm just doing this for fun and hopefully to share some joy of the things that bring me joy with other people out there. But yeah, it would be nice to get paid. So one of the things, when I think about why my videos don't meet these metrics is, I concentrate on specific things that I like to do and I'm passionate about that maybe not as many people or others. I don't think there's many crazy Halloween decorators out there like me, or people that still paint miniature figures for Dungeons and Dragons. But the old car stuff is a pretty popular topic, so there's that. But like the big reason my hours watched is lagging is because I don't make long videos. I tend to make short videos. I think my longest videos tend to be maybe like 15 minutes, and plenty of them clock in between like 3 and 8 minutes. So it's nice to know that people are watching them. But what I've seen in other people is, as they become more successful, is their videos become longer and longer and longer, to the point where, like, I used to have a bunch of old car guy channels that I used to follow. I won't name them, but a lot of them, there's probably about 4 or 5 of them that have gotten really popular in the last 3 to 5 years. And they used to do like nice 20-minute videos, and then they became 30-minute videos, and then they became 45-minute videos. And I've seen them at an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's YouTube, dude. I'm not here to watch a movie. It's literally just like, it's the end of the day. I've got 10 or 15 minutes in bed before the lights go out to dink around on YouTube, and I want to see some cool content that I can enjoy from people that do things that also interest me. So I don't know. You're not going to see me start making 45-minute to an hour videos just to boost those hours watch numbers up. That's just not what I'm all about. Oh, the dog absolutely hates the mailman. Absolutely hates him. Like all dogs should. So yeah, I don't do long videos. I know I don't do frequent videos. I had been doing a while there earlier in 2024 where I'd pretty much been averaging about 1 a week. And that's kind of what I wanted to do, about 1 a week. I figured I could handle that. I could have something on the cars, even if it's just a little small thing, like I'm tweaking this or painting that, or have it going to a show or whatever, that people would appreciate, but almost like check-ins. And to me, it's like almost the more frequent the videos become just to become more frequent, and the longer just to be longer, it's like people are making their videos just to meet with the algorithm and meet the metrics and, get the most watches and get the most clicks and get the most dollars. In other words, it become a business. And that's just something I don't want to do. Even as I'm sitting here saying, hey, help me get paid for doing these. I'm cognizant of the fact that this is not going to be a big enough revenue stream to, replace other things. I'm not going to be quitting my job or anything like that. So this is never going to be a business for me. It's always going to be about the pleasure. And I do get pleasure from doing these. Honestly, I just wish I could have more time to do them. I often think about, when I'm going to retire and what I'm going to do then. And I'm kind of been thinking what I'm going to do is mess around with the old cars more, buy them and sell them. And hopefully become more of a mechanic so I can actually do the work myself. And yeah, I think that's kind of what the future will hold for me, but that's still a ways off. I'm sure I've thought about it. I'm sure it factors in. Another reason my videos, don't do huge numbers. is that I don't really include myself in them, or at least my face and body. You know, most of these videos tend to be not just about the topic, but about the host. And you become, feel like, you found a friend on YouTube and you enjoy their stuff and it's like a visit from them. And I've tried to, sort of had that way of my doing things. It's like, hey, come along with me come along with me on this journey with old cars and other fun things. But yeah, why I don't feature myself on camera, the truth is I just don't like to. I kind of have a phobia about being on camera or video. I always have. And the way I found to, address that is that I just don't look at photos or video myself. I just avoid them. You might say that's funny. People may know from, I've referenced this, that, my other thing I do besides my day job is I do the movie criticism stuff, and I have a Substack and all that. And I actually appear on a local television station here in Indianapolis every Friday. And you can feel free to head on over there to my Substack. I'll link it here and you can watch that. I link it every week, but like even just grabbing that video every week and putting it online irritates me because I don't like looking at myself on photo or video. I can't explain it. It's just something I've always had since I was a kid. So you probably see snippets of me in the video, like, in time-lapse or things like that. And I don't know. I don't think that's going to change because, I do edit these myself. And if I were editing all the footage of myself, then I would have to look at myself on photo or video, which, like I say, it's just a thing that I have. So not going to be doing that. Hope that's okay with you. Just kind of be a bit of a disembodied voice with pieces and stuff like that. Uh-oh, looks like we found a friend over here. All right. Did you want to go say hi? New friends. All right, there we go. See, gonna be friends. Always good to find a new friend. But anyway, that's a good note on which to end here, and that I hope you all enjoy watching the channel. Continue to do so. Subscribe if you haven't already. Try and help me get those watch hours up so I can actually get a few bucks for making these, and I'll keep trying to do them maybe a little more frequently than I have been. I know the last couple months have been pretty slow, but yeah, like I say, people used to say that we now have an information economy, and really, I think the truth is what we have is an attention economy, and people tend to strive for what gives them the most attention rather than what is the best thing that they can do, the best content, the best whatever. Because, attention is rewarded even if it's not necessarily good attention. And since this is not my job and I'm not relying on this for anything really more than enjoyment and hopefully a few bucks for my efforts, you're not going to see me chasing stuff that is just to get attention. So if you like the scope and shape of the channel as it's been, thank you very much. We appreciate you. I don't think it's really going to change much from what it is, but perhaps like my pup, and not with the mailman, we'll not chase the things that we oughtn't to chase, and instead focus on doing the things that truly bring us joy and hopefully a little joy to others. That's certainly what I've had doing the channel, and I hope it is for you as well. Have a good one.